pre-production, post-production.
I'm going to have to announce a new guy, so you can talk all right.
And just like that, JR, JoJo eliminates Frankie Perez.
And again, this is a Menorah Mayhem match. Only from the mind of Bobby Rogers would a match involving a Menorah come into play.
This is going to be an interesting match here, JR. The winner of this contest, of course, will join the Beast as the Tag Team Champions of the world. We saw the Beast teaming up earlier with Fernando Jimenez in front.
Yes.
The Amazing Puma! The Amazing Puma here, JR.
I never heard
JoJo going to town. JoJo's looked very impressive here, eliminating 2 men in that 4-on-4 elimination match back at at Thanksgiving Leftovers. Has been very impressive in FOW since his debut a few months ago.
Well, I mean, look at the size of the guy. I mean, he moves like a gazelle, but he's pushing 3+, and most of the guys that come in the ring are half of his size and half his weight.
And look at those knife-edge chops.
I'm feeling that over here.
Just chopping away at Amazing Puma, looking to make a huge impact here in FOW. One away for Amazing Puma to really come away with making a name for himself by becoming one half the Tag Team Champions in one of his first matches.
Well, I haven't seen much of this guy Puma, and he's seeing a lot of the lights right now. They taught us in wrestling school years ago that when you see the lights, the match is over, and it is. Unbelievable. JoJo again just eliminates people like it's going out of style. Now here we're going to have a little bit more of a more even matchup. Here's a guy that's pushing 6'6", maybe 6'5",
300 plus pounds, JR.
So now we're going to have a little bit more of an even match, actually a little bit taller than JoJo, but I think weight-wise they're about the same. Of course, I don't know if that was wise.
This is one man I certainly would not want to mess with as JoJo gets set for a run, and he walks right into a big boot.
He just ate some soul.
Bad Dog with the clothesline. Look at the intensity here by Bad Dog.
He gave him some soul, baby.
And JoJo sent to the outside, but of course, JR, this is elimination via pinfall, so the fact that he went outside, JoJo's still in this contest.
And you see Ted Vernon over there trying to get the guy to stop, and you know, he just continues. Unbelievable.
The Trillionaire, conspicuous by his absence at Thanksgiving Leftovers.
And I would not turn my back on Trillionaire Ted.
The next participant,
So the next opponent in the Menorah Battle Royal is making his way, trying to make his way to the ring.
This is an interesting one, JR. Derek Drexel. JoJo made his FOW debut teaming with Derek Drexel.
Well, I mean, to say this guy is unusual is an unbelievable understatement. But here he's going up against I mean, he's what, 1/4 of his weight.
I mean, Bad Dog's essentially facing a 2-on-1 right here. And with the way JoJo's been wrestling the last couple of months, this could be a long night for the Bad Dog.
Well, you know, don't sell JoJo short out there outside the ring. He's catching his breath. He's being smart. He can't get eliminated unless he's inside the ring.
And the point of the elbow driven right into the head of Derek Drexel, by the Bad Dog is JoJo here coming to the aid of his partner.
And now they're double teaming on the Bad Dog.
As well, we're halfway through this Menorah Mayhem Battle Royal. Of course, 8 men to go. Or 8 men in this match.
And if this is, you know, like non-stop action, I guess we're getting...
participant, Anthony Michaels!
Here comes Anthony Michaels. We'll see what side of the fence he falls on. He's a bundle of energy just coming out from the locker room. And
Michaels, a 20-plus year veteran. We saw him in a big fatal 4-way for the FOW title back over the summer, unsuccessful.
Yep. Yeah, he's always, that title's always eluded him by about 2 inches.
Looking to rise back up the ranks. Anthony Michaels, of course, former ECW superstar, has been around a long, long time, JR.
Yeah, we've talked about it tonight about people wanting to rise. There's so much great talent here in the FOW. It's tough to get that #1 spot, the #1 contender spot.
As Bad Dog paired off with JoJo in the corner, Anthony Michaels drops the leg, splitting the wishbone of Derek Drexel.
Drexel's going to be singing soprano tomorrow in the church choir.
As Michaels looking to make an impact, regaining that tag title.
And I think it's about time.
Kennedy Kendrick. Here comes a new superstar to FOW here, JR. Kennedy Kendrick, I haven't seen him yet, but he's coming out here.
Let me tell you something.
With a lot of confidence.
All these young folks and all these wrestlers are showing up here in South Florida for one reason. That's because the competition is the keenest here in the FOW, and the competition is hot, baby. And he's taking his time getting in the ring.
As Kennedy Kendrick methodically walking the ring. But that might not be a bad idea here, JR. You see 4 men in the ring, they're all down. Well, we've already seen 2 men eliminated. This one's going quick.
He's sizing up his opponents. Uh-oh.
Goes for the backdrop. 2. Oh, and Derek Drexel goes out of the roll 1 to the reversal, and he can't get it. And Drexel to Snapmare. Oh, and the kick right to the back. What in the hell is... What in the hell is Ted Virgin doing here, taking over things in this contest?
He buys most of the microphones in here, so I guess you can do that.
The next participant, MDK.
Now here's a guy that can win this. This guy I've wrestled just recently, about 6 months ago. Raw talent, young guy, great conditioning. He can go and he can wrestle.
And he's certainly not alone. Hold on 1 second, JR. Let's have an elimination.
Well, the action's unbelievable.
Has been eliminated.
And MDK has taken his, he's just kind of sashaying to the ring. I mean,
as Marty MDK Cozart, excuse me.
Look at,
I hope I don't get reamed out in the back after that one.
Did you see, MDK, he couldn't afford a full haircut. He had that little strip on top of his head.
As MDK is joined there by Seth Gregg, of course, the leader of the Illuminati. The Illuminati very busy this evening.
Looks like a bird sat on his head and went to the bathroom or something.
Also out here with Eric Storm, of course, Shane McClain, Eric Storm will join together with Chuck Orton and Flex Magnum in that Extreme Christmas Tree match a little bit later on.
Well, it looks like everyone's bailed from the ring, and now they're after MDK. JoJo just hit him. And now everybody is mixing it up on the far side of the ring. The fans need to move out of the way because the fists are flailing.
And here comes Bucky Wells coming in from South Carolina, JR, in incredible shape. Another young superstar looking to make an impact.
I'm telling you, there's so many new names down here. But again, when you got the talent and when you got the competition going, you want to be where it's number one.
The ring's starting to fill up here. Bucky Wells joining Bad Dog, JoJo, MDK, Kennedy Kendrick, and Anthony Michaels.
MDK's now putting it to it.
And MDK obviously much smaller than Bad Dog, but when it comes to physical specimens, I don't think there's any more intact than MDK here in FOW.
Let me tell you something, MDK has a discipline. He spends a lot of time in the gymnasium. You can tell that in the gym itself, pumping the iron. It just does he have the stamina to go.
As it looks like Anthony Michaels going for the elimination possibly.
And don't sell Anthony Michaels short. He might not have all the rippling muscles.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final entrant.
MDK definitely going to be singing soprano. Here comes Dash Maverick.
Dash Maverick, former ICW champion. He's the final entry here in the Menorah Mayhem Battle Royal.
Now wait a minute, he's wearing a St. Nicholas hat and some Menorah Battle Royals.
He's going right after the Bad Dog. He's after Anthony Michaels. No fear in Dash Maverick. The clothesline to JoJo. Oh, and Bad Dog
he just sized him up, baby. He always waited for him. He has one big forearm.
As you see Seth Gregg out here, looking to have a huge night is Seth Gregg. Of course, walking away with the victory in the the Extreme Christmas Tree match, and possibly MDK becoming one half of the Tag Team Champions.
And what is it with Seth Gregg? He has to come out here with like 92 different people. I mean, he has his own little entourage here.
That entourage known as the Illuminati. In the ring right now, Kennedy Kendrick and Dash Maverick.
Is that like the magical street parade of Disney World, or?
As Bad Dog and Anthony Michaels duking out, MDK on the outside, Bucky Wells, JoJo. This one really breaking down here, JR.
You can't get eliminated when you're outside the ring, is that correct?
That is correct. This is a pinfall only, and obviously no pinfalls count on the outside unless the stipulation calls for it.
Well, Trillionaire Ted's over there is having some words with Seth.
So the ring's filled up now, JR. All the entrants are in. So the winner, the next half of the Tag Team Champions in this match already. Look at the delayed suplex right there by MDK. The power and strength that Davey Boy Smith S delayed suplex. He turned it into a jackhammer.
Well, he definitely has the strength for it.
And Wells kicks out. What a move right there. Look at the resiliency of Bucky Wells.
I'm going to make a note of it. Look at Anthony Michaels just kind of sitting over there in the corner, biding his time. That's what you call a cagey veteran. He's been in a few of these battle royals before.
JoJo with the roll-up. 2. His hand on the rope.
He had his hand on the ropes. I don't know if that was a legit pin. Bad Dog's been eliminated, but I don't know if that was a legitimate elimination. I saw his hand on the ropes. He was holding the rope.
JR, but it looks like referee Mike Oren is trying to signal for Bad Dog to get out of this one. Bucky Wells nearly eliminated MDK. That would be a huge upset.
Looks like JoJo took a lesson out of the J.R. James wrestling handbook.
Which would be?
I need to get a royalty for that.
Oh, Bucky Wells. He goes to the outside very hard. But, of course, pinfalls only.
MDK now going after JoJo.
MDK and JoJo on the inside. Bucky Wells, Anthony Michaels, Dash Maverick, Kennedy Kendrick on the outside. One of these men walking away from Hardcore Holiday. One half the tag team champions.
Whoa.
And Marty, MDK, Kozar charging in there with a clothesline. 2, 3, and Kennedy Kendrick has eliminated Dash Maverick.
Well, that was quick in for Dash and quick out. Anthony Michaels, he's still in there.
Has been eliminated.
Looks like Anthony Michaels has a sleeper.
Trying to send him to sleep here.
99, baby.
As Kennedy Kendrick making a huge impact, taking out Dash Maverick here at Hardcore Holiday.
Hang on a second. I have my phone ringing here. Somebody from Denny's. Oh, I bet you Jordan Rayner's applying for a job. Hang on a second.
That's right. Bam Bam Jordan Rayner, of course.
Yes, I know Jordan. Yes, I've known him for a few years. Great guy.
As JR is officially a reference for Jordan Rayner now at the local Denny's.
Just feed him well. That way he doesn't eat up your profits. Yeah.
Oh, well, there's a Kennedy Kendrick clothesline.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Charging out of the corner there. 2, 3. That's going to be enough to take out Bucky Wells.
Bucky Wells has been eliminated.
How do you wrestle with the name Bucky Wells?
Wells coming to us here from South Carolina. Oh, and wait a second. He looks like an underhook float over by JoJo and MDK. That could do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that a 3 count? Did Fernando call it?
Fernando Jimenez not signaling for it. He's only going to say 2.
Doesn't Fernando usually wear glasses? How does he know that his shoulder was up?
Fernando Jimenez has gotten knocked silly a couple times tonight.
Oh, wow.
And
a foot in the face.
1, 2, and
that's it.
Kennedy Kendrick's eliminated MDK. Wow.
That's a feat.
Marty MDK Kozart has been eliminated.
Well, MDK won't make extra money to cut the rest of his hair tonight, so he's going to go home.
He's going to walk right into a choke slam. JoJo, 1, 2, 3, and there goes Kennedy Kendrick.
And again,
it's on the fly here, JR.
It's unbelievable. I think the last 2 is JoJo and Anthony Michaels now doing battle.
We are now to JoJo and Anthony Michaels.
And Anthony Michaels has been laying out outside the ring, so he should be fresh.
There's the back elbow by Michaels. JR, whoever's walking away with the pinfall is going to be the new tag team partner of the Beast and one half of the FOW Tag Team Champions.
Now, here's my question. If you win and you become the tag team partner of the Beast, does that mean the Beast has to take a shower?
I think that might be in stipulations.
Could that be part of the contract stipulations that the Beast has to use underarm deodorant and take a shower?
Well, one thing I'm looking at here, JR, if JoJo wins this match, Trillionaire Ted Vernon on the outside, how is he going to coexist with the Buddha Dean?
Vernon and Snake Master have a long history of not liking each other. Now, wait a minute.
JoJo, the first participant in there, obviously a little more tired than Michaels. And wait a second, Derek Drexel helping out.
Didn't he get eliminated?
The tag team partner of JoJo, it's a 2-on-1. Derek Drexel pushing Fernando Jimenez out of the way. Jimenez doesn't want third time to be a charm for him. The Irish whip to Michaels. He ducks underneath, and he takes them both out with a clothesline. Anthony Michaels looking to overcome the odds here and regain one half of the tag team championships.
Now, is Drexel in the match?
He's out. He was eliminated. Yes.
Okay, it's just going too fast. The action's just fast and furious. I can't keep up with it. I got 2 pair of glasses on and I can't see the ring.
And Anthony Michaels throwing the right hand on Derek Drexel, but he's got to worry about JoJo. Drexel's not the legal man. If he pins or does anything with Derek Drexel, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, again, I don't know what's going through Anthony Michaels' head because, he's dealing with Drexel.
Oh, and Michaels off the rope. That's going to crotch JoJo on the top. Derek Drexel's going to go up and over. Anthony Michaels looking to regain some momentum here. firing away with the right hands. Of course, the man that gets the pinfall will be one half of the tag champs.
And Michaels is going up on the second rope. Oh, this is going to be an impact for sure.
High-risk territory. Wait a second. Keep your eyes on Ted Vernon. Vernon's going to back up, and there's the superplex.
That's it, baby. I mean, both guys took a hit on that one.
Both men are down. Who's going to make it to their feet first and win half the tag titles?
I got that surprise coming up for you, buddy. It's just a little bit away.
JR, you know,
you're going to be so excited.
Night 1 of Hanukkah. You're making me feel like it's night 8.
You got to promise me you're not going to get so excited you wet your pants.
I'll try not to.
Okay. It'll be a treat for all our YouTube viewers too, because this guy's not been on the circuit for a long time, and
so a YouTube exclusive, if you will.
Yeah, our FOW YouTube broadcast table exclusive.
And wait a second, Derek Drexel back in here.
Now, why doesn't the referee do something about this?
This is just a blatant 2-on-1. Well,
yeah.
JR, there's no DQ.
I understand that, but you know, maybe we need to get somebody else from the locker room.
You see Mike Orr on the outside, Fernando Jimenez on the inside. Oh, and JoJo goes for the right hand. Michaels ducks, he takes out Drexel, ducks underneath. There's the cutter. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. 1, 2, 3. Anthony Michaels gonna win it.
Anthony Michaels pulls it off.
The winner of the Menorah Mayhem match, and now one half of the FOW Tag Team Champions, Anthony Michaels.
Well, you know, I don't know. I've known Anthony a long time. He's going to most likely think about this with the Beast.
A huge win there, JR, and if you see coming out, Buddha Dean and the Beast reluctantly holding that tag title. We got new champions.
Well, let me tell you something. Anthony Michaels knows about the Snake Master. He's been on both sides of that kendo stick. He's going to approach this thing very cautiously, and I wouldn't turn my back on the Beast either.
This certainly could escalate very quickly here.
Well, the one thing about
and there's the Snake Master. Puts the title on his shoulder. And the Beast.
I wouldn't hold the Beast hand. You don't know where it's been.
Goes for the hug.
He's hugging him.
Oh, new tag team champions.
All that cheese under his arm, please. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget now, coming up on February 9th, we're right back here at the Deerfield Indoor Sports Complex, 7:30. Future of Wrestling presents Still the Run. You be here. Make sure you get your tickets.